Michael, you absolutely nailed the streaming failure, that the experiment would not provide profit. The Wall Street Journal reports this morning that Warner Brothers Discovery has just flat out blinked. Forget about all the happy talk. You've been to those dog and ponies where they talk about we're all going to merge together, and they've said no. They're going to keep Discovery separate. Why are they reneging on everything of the last year's plans?
Because, Tom, there's no overlap between HBO content and Discovery content, right? We've done a ton of work on this. There literally is no overlap. Maybe 10% of the market is unified. So putting Discovery content on HBO doesn't move the needle, right? So they have a niche service at Discovery Plus. They don't want to lose it by merging with HBO. I don't want to drive any new value at HBO. So that strategy is not going to work. And we always question, it's just such a hodgepodge of content, Tom, that it's best to keep it separate. But it doesn't solve any of the problems, which is that linear is declining rapidly, and there's not a big enough solution to offset that decline of linear economics in streaming for Discovery.
What is the time urgency for a company with 65% debt, or for that matter, the time urgency for the many streamers, John knows them better than me, that don't have critical scale? What's the immediacy here in 2023?
Yeah, we've labeled this the third act of streaming. And we think the next 1 or 2 years, your conversations today about the cost of money will affect this. When you look at the balance sheets of these companies and their cash generation, it's shocking, actually, how little cash they produce, even Walt Disney. So they have to use the next 1 or 2 years to consolidate, slow down content spend, raise pricing, right? They need to change the dimension of their business quickly. So I think it's 1 or 2 years, and that's the third act, right? Things will have to change. And it's to the benefit, I've never said this before, to Netflix. Netflix will now ride off into the sunset victorious because they've come through this, and now they generate cash, and their balance sheet is not as bad as everybody else's balance sheet.